honey? Do you need anything? Couldn't do the whole song.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
27, Toronto Blue Jays.
About to get started here. And on the hill, the big righty, Thomas Pretty Boy. Chris, a pretty remarkable season on the mound for him.
Yeah, just a real solid season last year, finishing with a sub-2 ERA. That's getting it done. That is not having more than maybe one subpar start in the season. It's pretty much domination from wire to wire. And when you can do that against good hitters today that are looking to get the ball in the air, hit the ball over the fence, and slog, really impressive in what he did last year, and I only expect him to build on it this season.
Makes the grab on the run. One down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9.
And now the center fielder, Gavin Cross. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering misses. And that is ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Green moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And next up for the Royals, Edward Olivares. And that's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. The 1-2. On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Josh Van Meter. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and that is that. Royals strand. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second. Here's the second baseman, Yu Chang. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wind the kick and the 1-2. And a ball evens the count. On the ground to the left. In time to Vaughn. 1 up, 1 down. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan Aranda. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, that ball off the bat, ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Number 31 in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Ivan Herrera at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Fouled off down the right side. On the ground, Swanson. They get the force, and the inning is over. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bryce Terang. On the outside corner, 0-1. Terang, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a bunt towards third. Ground ball left side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And to the plate for Kansas City, Gavin Cross. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. At the belt and fire.
That's a ball.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
And a 2-1 on the way. Foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Touched and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fast.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Left field. Green sizes this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Lane Thomas. Reached on an infield single his first time. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
Yep,
Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off,
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Royals lead 1. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Josh Van Meter. And a pitch.
love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-2. Chases that one out of the zone. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's going to be Yu Chang. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
3-2. Stays alive. Center field. Vera under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 outs. Jonathan Aranda digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. A wind and a pitch.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Next offering is outside. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Kansas City, number 31. Going
No
on.
ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is popped up. Vaughn on the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Herrera, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
This is Bryce Terang. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Cross. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Cross goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. And a base hit into right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
This is soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hit hard, that gets through. Around third. Larson fires it to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score. No outs. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They left 40 on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the first pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Ricky Titman. What's the word on him?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And the pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And another ball.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's
The
go.
pitch. Now 3-0. Late swing, fouled off.
Wow. I don't know how I found that.
Larson at second with nobody out.
What time?
Ripped to third. Zips it across.
Yep, he's out.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1.
Oh,
Lifted in the air right center field. Thomas sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Drive it.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. One down, base is empty. That one misses. And the count is even, 2-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. That's a laser base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Goes down looking. And this one ends with the score 8-5.
So this is a team. Rowley, Tellez, Swanson, Gallo. Oh my gosh, Andrew Font. This is a whole different team than last year. They're not going to win it. They already won 2.
So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Pretty Boy.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
There's a strike.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
The pitch. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3. 1 out, base is empty. Vaughn Grissom getting ready to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. There's a swing and a drive. Pretty Boy ranging back. Back some more. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ball.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and that will end the inning.
Hey, give yourself right.
Here's Austin Riley. Two now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pretty Boy snags it on the run. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Caught looking his first time up.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. He's in there. Here's Rowdy Tellez. A walk and a run scored his first time.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Runner on the move. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0. Not in time. He's safe. Andrew Vaughn now. He's already homered in this game. In the air, center field. Lux on his horse. No throw, and they've got him loaded, nobody out. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2.
Pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Thomas, Pretty Boy.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
Oh. Okay. I hit it.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Kicks and fires. Soft contact in the air. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Out towards right center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Pretty Boy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Back to first. And once again, he's back in safely. Another check to first.
No, he's in there.
And a shocking development. He's safe again. To first one more time. Back in again.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
The pitch.
Steal.
Runner on the go. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. Lux makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And a count 1 and 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Fair ball.
Nice hit, nice hit. All right, take a look around, see where they're playing.
Blue Jays.
So up next, Rowdy Tellez.
Here you go, let it fly.
Runner takes off. Riley drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. Larson at first, one gone.
Hey, find a gap, kid, find a gap.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Come on now, one time.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes. 8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
And stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. In there for strike one.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
No outs, runners at first and second. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. One down. Here's Austin Riley. Acuna runs. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pretty Boy makes the play. Out number 2. Base is empty, 1 away. So here's Murphy now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. The 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty Boy puts it away. And a couple of quick outs. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. A pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, saying he's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
In the air to left down the line. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it.
Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now they've got some speed on first.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. In the air, right field. Acuna settles under it and makes the catch. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And fouled off. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Acuna racing over to make the catch.
Wow.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 3. That's ripped. Base hit. Around second is Riley. Pretty boy. To third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position.
Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom. In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. He's safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Tied at 4. Runner goes again. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here we go. No one better.
Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. Pretty boy, the runner at third. Tellez on at first with 2 down. Oops, throw goes to third.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
And the right-hander deals. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to Albies. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
Thomas, pretty boy, digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
All right, one pitch, your pitch, right here. Let's go.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. The tag, and he's in there. Andrew Vaughn now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. And they lead by 2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runners on the move. This to third, and it gets by him. Runner from second scores as they add on, and they're up by 3. And in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Singled and scored his first time. That one misses. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies.
Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Harris hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
They've thrived in the high impact.
1 gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Over to first, and he's saved. Another move to first. And he's back again. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Throw over to first. And he's back in easily. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball 2.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Harris going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track.
5-1 is how it ends for Chris.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. She's trying to get them to bed.
Why are they going to get them bed? That's not her.
Stop fighting.
That's not her. So leave him.
I thought that. No, that's my fault. My bad. That was my bad.
Just leave him be.
I thought, no, Thomas. Okay, I'm going to bed, honey.
Okay.
Because I got to get up early.
Yes, honey.
For that appointment.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Stay up as long as you want. She knows that I'm
I'll be here to up for that. Good. I'm going to kick butt of hitting this year. I'm trying to keep a 400 above average. I try the whole year. It's going to be hard, but I'll try.
Okay, yeah, so it's the material.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next.
2027 Toronto Blue Jays.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our pitcher in this game, Ricky Tideman. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
One down. Now it's the DH, Thomas Prettyboy. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And that's a little bit high. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Stay hot up there.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
That was straight queso right there.
The 3-1. Here's the strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And here's the 3-2. Line drive, caught. Oh, the throw is over his head.
You're not running?
Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Time.
Righty to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starting pitch count is starting.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Popped up. Polkovich under this one. And out number one on the grab. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Right-hander kick steals. Fly ball down the line. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner in third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Luis Torrens next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. Lined into left center, base hit. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Thomas Pretty Boy, 1 for 2.
Pretty boy.
Smash to the left side. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Close, but call the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
Rip, 1 time.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the righty deals.
2-2.
Get your pitch.
In the air, left side. Smith has this one sized up. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of...
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, number 60. What do we have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
1 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
No one better. Stay high. Here you go.
And the 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. And that
That's
one
a
missing
ball.
low.
Hey, keep it going. Nobody better. Stay hot, huh?
And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swanson stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Right back to him on the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. First and second, 2 outs. Andrew Vaughn now. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. He reached on a walk his first time. And that's in for a strike. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League.
Ball.
That one drifts inside.
1-1.
Next pitch
Ball.
is inside, and a count 2-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hey, stay hot now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there. 1 out, base is empty. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
1 down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
2 balls.
2-2 now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment.
Ball
Incredibly
3.
difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The kick, the 3-2. Good plate
Ball 4.
appearance
Get to
there.
base.
Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So now 3-2. Runner takes off. Throws. That's a stolen base.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes. 1 left for Toronto. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Slider right there. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a
1-2.
miss. And the count 1-2.
Come on, big guy.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start the season.
And up next for Seattle, Austin Hendrick. Out towards left center. Into the dive, and he got it.
We take another look at that great catch on this turf field. You really have to be sure because there is no forgiveness. He sacrificed. It's going to hurt, but it was totally worth it.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling.
Don't be screaming. No, it's just what it is. After the block, it has to be going loud enough. Okay.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, Jeffrey Springs.
Batting third.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And the pitch. Strike two. When Cole's brother-in-law, Brandon Crawford, took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota, and swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 outs, bases loaded. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Now that's smacked to right center. And there's a hit. 1 run's in.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Now the catcher up to hit, Moises Ballesteros. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Ballesteros into second, and he's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Man at second with 1 away. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ripped on a line to center. Pretty Boy grabs it on the run. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. And now the 0-1. Out to center. Pretty Boy makes the play, and it's out number 3. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered in this game. And now the lefty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pretty Boy puts the squeeze on that one. And Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Well struck right field. Judge raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up again. Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees. A strikeout and a walk. Kicks and deals. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. 5-5 now.
Big RBI for him right there.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Oh, 2 now. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Pretty Boy puts the squeeze on that one. And that's back now in Toronto. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, let it rip one time.
And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. And that misses off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That's in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And now it's even up.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The pitch.
Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. 1 away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the right-hander back to work. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. So he leaves the yard to left. And the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Went deep in the ball game last night. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1 strike.
Here we go now. Come on now. 1 time.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Let's go now, one time.
Caught him looking for the K. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a swing and a miss.
No ball.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
That one missed.
1-1.
Swanson at third. Larson at first with no outs. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Got him. Now one away. So he gets it. Well, we go bottom 6. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Nice hit, that boy.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And there he goes to third. And it gets by him.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
The pitch. Oh, great stop. The throw. Garcia over to second and 2. What a play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in the game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So
All right,
runner at
let's go now,
second,
let's go.
2 down. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the...
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
One error. They left 14 men on base.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Willie Castro. That one's in there. And we're off and rolling. In Toronto.
Take your bait.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base.
One down. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. Now this is in the air down the line. Judge makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So 1 out, nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses the mark. You got to keep an eye on Musgrove, too, because he's been known in the back of the mound to play tic-tac-toe with the other team's pitcher. He did that once in a game with a former teammate, Chad Poole. It was a tie.
Now, 1 pitch right here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost...
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy. The wind of the pitch. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 out, base is empty. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 away.
Didn't do anything, but we won. What are you doing, you guys? You guys all awake? Yeah? Because not in 4, even 5. No. Eat some Oreos and we'll be first. What do you want, guys? Who's in the bathroom right now? Oh, okay.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the 1 down. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Checks over to first, back safely. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swanson over at first with 1 away. Snap throw to first. Swanson gets back easily. The 1-0. And a foul ball.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
The shortstop, Jackson Holiday.
In the air out to center. Pretty Boy settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Orioles, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that.
2 outs, nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting third in the lineup, a former American League Cy Young Award winner. Top of the third, no score. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Hey, wait for yours here.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. Even if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if
runner on the go. Oh, he gloves it. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, Carlos Zavala. 0-2 now. That's towards center. Pretty Boy settles under this one and makes the grab. And there's one down. And now it's Bobby Bradley. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order. Welcome back, bottom of the 7th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. Into center. Pretty Boy settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there. That one missed. Now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Throw over to Bradley. That's out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park. Leading off, Thomas Pretty Boy.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right now, huh?
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out
One
front
ball,
that time.
2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hey, your turn. Nobody better.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there. Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. And guys are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
Just about ready to roll. And on the hill, Brad Keller.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets it. Here's Adley Rutschman. Second in the AL in home runs. The pitch. Into center and a base hit. Henderson rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike forward.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Trammell. Ripped on a line. Pretty Boy makes the grab, 1 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. Keller moved to first. McLean back in on a dive. Pretty Boy in his 4th year, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
1 strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1-1 now. And another ball.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Rowdy Tellez waiting to hit for Toronto. Line drive. Trammell pulls that one down. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Ball.
That's down and in. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going, it made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
The next pitch misses.
3 balls,
and now 3-1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And he walked him.
First base.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Tries to get back and save. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 5-1.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Here's Taylor Trammell.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The 1-1. That's out to center field. Pretty boy under it. 2 down. So 1 out, nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner on the go. Hard ground ball, base knock. Pretty boy round second on his way to third. Ortiz with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hard hit left side. Zips it to first.
Got him. That's an out.
2 away. And 9-7 is the final here in this one. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses way outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Full count.
And it's filled up. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And he beats it. He's safe. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Had the day off yesterday.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Got him. Out number 3. 2 left. Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one pulled foul. Pretty Boy, a former Cy Young Award winner, 22 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark. He swings and fouls one off. Runner leads away at second. And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So now here's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
We need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Ball 1 there. The 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Get your pitch and driver. Let's go, big dog.
Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one.
Pretty Boy.
In the air on the infield. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And
I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Brewers. Like, you really can't.
Here in Milwaukee, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee. Bottom of the first, digging in, Jorge Mateo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Green makes the grab, one pitch and one out. And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell. And there's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Line drive.
Ball.
Larson makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
That's up.
And there's a foul ball.
Hey, we got 2 down.
2 outs. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
0-1.
Matt Chapman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the base plate.
Next for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. That one's in there, 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed. Just a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the shortstop, Sammy Tejada. And that one fouled off. Tejada, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's the strike.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Larson going back on this one. Reaching for it and brings it in. Up now for Milwaukee, Caleb Hamilton. And a foul ball. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Struck him out looking. Jorge Mateo now. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Mateo a former Gold Glove winner, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. That one fouled off. Here's 0-1. Out to short, Swanson. Gets it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kira stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch misses there, 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Bounce to the right. Rogers tosses to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Matt Chapman. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Slow roller to third. Slings it across. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, right field.
So up next, Joey Wiemer. First offering, and it just misses. And there's the ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
The pitch. And that's a strike. And it's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Tejada stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In there. And so now 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Caleb Hamilton. Now a pop-up on the infield. Vaughn makes the catch, 1 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. And he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. pretty boy makes the grab, 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Contreras in the box again, takes a strike. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Coaster-Hira. And here it comes. Just missed. Good eye in that spot.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count. With runners on, look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-2 now. Right side, hard hit. Rogers throws to first. What a play to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Ryan McMahon. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next pitch is outside. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2.
Ball 2.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First pitch, and he just misses. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Vera settles underneath it.
I got it.
And there's 2 down. Joey Weimer up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Caleb Hamilton. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Jorge Mateo. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. And a good eye there.
That's inside.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Check swing, hit on the ground. Slings to first. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jonathan.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
17 men on base.
Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
And that's a base hit. Andrew Vaughn now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Runner on the goal. That one hit to right. Mateo has a beat on it, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Thomas Pretty Boy. Small back to work. This to third. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. 1 out, base is empty. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. Pretty Boy in his 4th year, 22 years old. And he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Here comes a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Mateo has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very.
1 away, runners at second and third. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Here we go now. Come on.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get him out.
Fired to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Four 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy today, of course, will be treated to the sausage race and some really good baseball.
Yeah, these fans love their Brewers, and I love the way they run the show here in Milwaukee. I mean, the fans are into it.
All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Kai-Wei Ting. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he gave up several earned runs his last time out. I think command is a huge issue for him, and fastball command. He's got to trust it. He's got good velocity. Attack hitters with it in this one.
And that's a fair ball.
Find it.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Throw to first, and he's back in there. Pretty Boy off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. There he goes down looking. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers.
The first baseman, Owen Miller.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Just a really nice.
And welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty boy.
Tang back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1's the
Pretty
count.
Boy in his 4th year, 22 years old. Of course, he's also the reigning American League MVP. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. And now it's William Contreras. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And the 0-2. Out there to center. Pretty Boy under it. And there's one away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Miller makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Back here at the ballpark, Keston here up to hit now. High fly ball out to center field. Pretty Boy in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup, Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Brewers. Left-hand batter waits. This to center field. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the.
And here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Pete Crow Armstrong. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty Boy makes the catch. 2 away down.
Well, Boog, after watching the first.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
Now
Ball,
one miss.
that's down.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into
to first, and he breaks for second. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the base. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. This one in the air center field. Pretty Boy drifts towards it. And a couple of quick outs. 6-5 the final here today. just about ready to go and getting to start. Jeffrey Springs. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. One run's in there. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 on, 1 out. That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. So 2 on with 2 away. And now here is number 33.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
And he deals. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
2-2 on the way. Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
You're out.
Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So in now for Cleveland or Elvis Martinez. 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Thomas Prettyboy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
And the righty deals. There's a strike.
And he's right here 1 time.
Good eye right there.
2-2.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. Picks over and he breaks for second. Pretty boy trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Lester. Center field. Pretty boy has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. Go ahead run on base. And now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. The 0-1 in the air, center field. Pretty boy under it. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Hey, your pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Rowdy Tellez waiting for a turn at the plate. Goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, it's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
They left 15 runners on base.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Chisholm makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew.
And stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. What a stop. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Andrew Vaughn now. Runner takes off for third. Pitches low. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Out to short. Over to first. Third out. Back now in Toronto. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
Ruiz back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff.
And the right-hander deals.
Strike!
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Off the mark there.
One
now
ball,
1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next one misses. 2 and 2.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with the...
And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings through that one. 0-1. Winning run stands at second. Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. And a base hit on the line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
Stands our final line for tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 on base.
Ready to go. The win now for Cleveland.
Good enough. after this movie, I'll go to bed. How much more time is left in this? An hour. Yeah.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Please no Otani.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Jose Barrios. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Where the cat's trying to get out? Crap. No, I thought it was. Okay. Back to the game.
Another throw.
No, he's in.
And he's back in that time as well. Pretty boy. The runner at first with 2 gone. Again to first. And this time he gets him. And that'll do it for the inning. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back. Bottom 4. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the
Guess he
count.
was out front that time.
Here we go.
That one
One
misses.
ball, 1 strike.
And it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. Up
Ball.
and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. Next pitch
3-2.
downstairs. 3-2 now. And now the lefty can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys.
So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy, 1 for 2. Suarez back to work. And there's the strike. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Gonna count
1
1
ball,
and 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Fletcher fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work.
Back here at Rogers Center, last chance for the home team. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And a strike. Alvarado measures 6 feet 2 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Andrew Vaughn now. 1 for 3.
Hey, right guy. No one better.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Oh, a second great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. The tying run at the plate. Out to short. Save!
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Tying run at the plate. He's trying for third. Right side. And it's through for a hit. The run scores from second, and now they trail by 1.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
So in now for the Angels, number 94.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
So 2 away with nobody on. Ty France, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ball popped up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Thomas Pretty Boy. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
See a good one right here.
Oh, 1's the count.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
And that one is in for a strike.
Oh, my Lord. What happened?
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Meadows makes the grab for the second out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 94. He's 0 for 1. 0-2 now. In the air out to center. Pretty Boy gliding in towards the infield. Got it. Nice grab. 2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pretty boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. McLean leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1.
Wait for a good one.
And now 2-2. Struck him out looking. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch just misses.
All right, one more time right here.
2 outs.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Ashford makes the play, and that is that. 1 down. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball. Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
One down. And now David Fletcher. And a 1-1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
He was all over that one.
And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First offering, runner goes, pitches low, throws, save.
Good steal a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
And a 1-0. That clips the corner.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and deals. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And it's through for a hit. Larson around third. He'll score. The Blue Jays take the lead. 1-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Another throw over. Yeah, they're keeping him close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Here's a tapper towards short. They get the tag on him. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's David Fletcher.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
3-1 is on the way. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it hits the base of the wall. Throw comes into second. And he's in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Oh, here we are. Third time.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch in the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
On the corner for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner takes off. Next pitch is popped up. Safe at first as they can't make the play. That's a base hit. Ball comes home and he's dead at the plate. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swanson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next offering is outside. 1-2 now. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which is, well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The 0-2. To first, might be 2. To second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. And so now here's the DH. Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. 0-1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Step off throw to first. McLean dives back in safely. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and it just misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's 1-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Now before the 1-1, time is called.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. And it's even up.
There you go, left side.
And that one hammered. Chisholm going back some more, back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. 1 left for Toronto. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3.
Pretty Boy.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
At the belt and fires. And there's the strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And the 0-2. Base knock center field.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
See it, drive it.
Runner on the go to the right side. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. 10-1, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 15 runners on base.
of the bottom of the first. Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners on base.
So 2 down, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs, and it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man at first. And now it's Rowdy Tellez, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Kickoff move to first. Pretty Boy back on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back again.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
3-2. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Just missed.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Save, he beats it. It's 2-0.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
On the ground to third, might be 2. They put the tag on him. Relay to first, double play. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Flied out his first time. 2-2 down. Runner breaks for third. Swung on, popped up left side. Valdez makes the grab. And the inning is over. Top 6. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Pretty Boy in his 4th year, 22 years old, a former American League Cy Young Award winner. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Fought off foul. 2-2 now. And misses inside.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Fair ball.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that sucker.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Let her rip.
And the pitch. Runner on the go. That's towards center. Chisholm should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
No, we assume it, but not.
Second and third, one gone. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
Pitch
That's a
misses
ball.
there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you're
1
good.
out.
No one better.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. 1 runs in. He's in there. 4-3, they take the lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
1 down, runner at first. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Pretty Boy leads off first with 1 away. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Back to first. And again, he's back safely. The 2-2 now. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Great jump. Brendan Rodgers next up for the Blue Jays. A 1-2. Runner takes off for third. Now 1 out to right. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 on base.
Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering, and it just misses.
Hey, good eye.
And downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball, third base side. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a miss like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Left center base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Solid swing.
1 down. And now the right fielder, number 33. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pretty boy ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that.
So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now move to first. Tag, and he's picked off. Pretty Boy getting the start in center. 22 years old. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. That one off the mark. Ball one.
No strike.
Good eye right there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The 1-1. That's out to center field. And that will end the inning. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Thomas Pretty Boy. Swung on, belted.
Get up, ball, get up.
That's back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 99th career homer. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
First offering misses the mark. Swanson on at second with 2 down. Line and a base hit into right. Here's the throw to the plate. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-3. Not in time, it's a double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. They put. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. 1-2 now. Out there to center. Pretty Boy moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey, right guy. No one better.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing to 1.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Next offering is down low. And 1-1. Larson leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And the count is 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 33. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty boy makes the grab, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. The pitch. This to center field. Pretty boy gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped but foul. Reyes, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Bounce to the left side. Ramirez sends it to first. That'll end the inning. After 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pretty boy hauls it in, and there's one away. .12-4 is the way this one finishes.